Hi, I'm Dr. Dina Giesler. I am a cosmetic dentist. I've been practicing aesthetic dentistry for 31 years, and I founded Atlanta Smiles in 1997 here in Atlanta, Georgia. We're getting ready to do a case on Kari. Wait till you see her before and afters. Kari is the perfect candidate because her permanent teeth are actually very small and they don't fill out her whole smile. All we're gonna do is add to her teeth. So when she leaves here in a couple hours, she is gonna have the smile that she's always wanted. And Kari's a good candidate because she's always been self-conscious of her smile. And she's a beautiful woman. And when she smiles, she is going to just be a knockout.
After realizing you can have a positive experience at the dentist, Dr. Giesler planted the seed that maybe I should try veneers. And after realizing that the misconceptions I had about veneers were actually not true, they don't have to file your teeth down. There's multiple ways to do it. I decided to give it a try and decided I was sick of hiding my smile, not being confident when I walked into a room, hating pictures of myself. And being in the aesthetics industry, I thought it was really important that I got that confidence when I'm meeting with clients. And either way, just thought it was time for me to have a pretty smile, and decided to come and see what that was like.
This central incisor right here was 7 millimeters. It should be 10 millimeters, so we're going there. She also had 2 permanent teeth removed. These are her canines. These are her fang teeth, so we're going to make those look like the lateral teeth, and then we're going to make the first bicuspids look like canines. We also gave her a couple units of Botox because this upper lip came up higher, and see how she showed a lot of gums? We also sculpt her gums a little bit to give her a little bit more length, because Kari's biggest complaint is when she couldn't really see her teeth. And so we're going to make them a little bit longer. And see how the gums weren't even? So now we've evened up the gums. We're going to take a mold in just a minute, and then the ceramist will make her veneers, and then we will bond them on when we get them back in 2 weeks. Here's her template for her temporaries, and when she leaves here, she's going to pretty much have a good idea of what she is going to look like when her permanent ones come in. So there's no guessing here. It's all calculated and it's all pre-planned. We're pretty much done. I mean, it took about 15 minutes to kind of roughen up her teeth and recontour her gums. And so now we're getting ready to make her temporaries. And this is the template that we did, what we call a wax up on the length and the size that we wanted her teeth to be. One thing Kari didn't like about her teeth is that she felt like they went inward and they didn't go outward. So we are going to build her teeth out so when she talks and when she smiles, her teeth fill out her smile and support her lips. If you think about it, your smile is the stage, your lips are the curtains, your gum is the backdrop, and your teeth are the actors. And you need to have 2 centrals that are very dominant and very symmetrical. You can all have it. Everybody's seen a bad crown in the front with the metal dark line. Everything we do now is all in ceramics. There's no metal. We do metal-less dentistry now, which is amazing because they're just beautiful. You did awesome.
Thank you. It was easy. Really.
She was the best patient.
I didn't know what to expect. I didn't feel a thing.
Okay, so these are her temporaries, and so she'll go home for 2 weeks while Rachel, our ceramist, makes her teeth. So she's going to see them for the first time. All right, she hasn't looked yet. Okay, this is the big reveal. You ready?
Yep, I'm ready. I'm nervous.
Okay, it's okay.
I'm scared. Okay. All right. I love it. I can't wait. I want to go out and show everybody. I mean, I don't think you'll ever find a picture of me actually smiling with my teeth. There just doesn't exist.
They were so small. I mean, Rachel, I said to her, in dentistry, we deal with millimeters. And like the front tooth should be about 10 millimeters.
Yours were 7.
$20,000 in braces. You wear retainers for years. I mean, I went through
And you still have
all
ugly
of that,
teeth,
and you
right?
still end up with ugly teeth.
I see a lot of adult patients that will go through adult orthodontics and they still end up doing veneers. But with her skin color, we could maybe do 020 and maybe an 010 on the incisal.
Okay, yeah, we can do that too.
Kind of a gradient.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be awesome?
Okay.
I mean, yeah. Because she was A1, A2 underneath. So you have to understand when we go pick your color, it's like makeup. We mix and we match and you know,
So
we have
cool.
fun. But this color would go on top, and so it would warm it up because the color underneath is more of a yellow, and that's how we make them look more natural.
Okay.
I'm about to get my new porcelain veneers put in, and I'm so excited. I can't wait to show off my new smile. I mean, a big old smile walking into a room. I mean, people just treat you differently. They immediately warm up to you.
And the temporaries give you an idea, I think, psychologically on where you're going.
Yeah,
So
no, I agree.
you don't just get what you get. You have a lot of say-so in the process.
The last 2 weeks have been so much fun.
Well, it's supposed to be fun.
I mean, I swear it's made me look younger. It's filled out my face. I was a little bit gaunt feeling or looking, you know, and somehow it's like rounded out my face.
Well, when you build out the back teeth and you fill them out this way, you actually get an increase in a rise in your cheekbones. Yeah. So what we do is we clean these and prepare them. I'll pumice your tooth and then we put them on and you are done. All right, we are putting them on now. She's got great gums. This is our cleansing paste. Prepares the enamel for the bonding. So we just rinse it all off. Now we are placing her veneers. They're on. They're on for good, girl. We're not going anywhere. So now it's just cleaning up the glue. And we'll floss them and we check your bite. New teethies. Isn't it amazing how real they look though?
But I just love them. Love them. They're so amazing.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, it's crazy.
And I think we went great with the color.
Isn't that
I mean,
pretty?
you can whiten your bottoms more. You know what I mean? You can always come back and put veneers on the lowers. But, you know, I think it's a good idea to just do the uppers.
Oh, I do
Get
too.
used to them. Make sure, you know.
I think if you whiten the bottoms, I mean, you don't see it. It looks so pretty. Oh my gosh.
Especially
it's
with
amazing.
them gorgeous lips, honey.
It's amazing.
So I'm going to sit you up, and then let's have you look at them, okay? I'm
still
still
perfect.
I have to check your bite, and I'm still gonna. There may be a couple places where we got some glue left, but
They're just so perfect. How do you get them so perfect?
it's magic.
It is magic.
Kari, I think your case is beautiful, and I think they look natural, and I think they fit your face. They fit your mouth. You're used to having such small teeth, but your teeth, I mean, were small for your mouth, but now they look proportioned.
Yep, they do. I mean, seriously, you can change your look and your life with a set of veneers. Truly, you can. I mean, I look 10 years younger.
In 2 weeks, you're done.
And my face looks fuller, and
You do look younger.
and it's so pretty.
You do look younger. See how the edge of her teeth kind of follow her lower lip line? That's exactly what you want.
Very, very happy.
Give me 5.
I know.
There you go.
I just got finished getting my veneers put in, and I couldn't be happier. It was so easy. It was over very quickly, and I'm really, really super thrilled about my smile. It was a great experience. Dr. Giesler is amazing. I mean, really, it's not just about veneers. It's about the whole experience, the whole look, because She did a little bit of Botox here because I had a crooked smile. She evened up my gums, but you know, the whole result is a combination of some things that she did, but they were all very seamless, and I literally, I feel like I've hit the jackpot, or I got a new car, or I don't know, something amazing, because I can't wait to go out and show the world my new smile, and I'm really excited, and I can't say enough good things about the staff here. I mean, if you knew my story, you would know that I was petrified of the dentist, and so I've come a long way from avoiding the dentist to enjoying the dentist, if that's possible. And I'm really thankful to have this experience, because I can tell it's going to be a game changer for me.